Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game series between the Akron Rubberducks and the Erie Seawolves. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Greg Lustig, a lefty from Indiana, is on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Coming to the plate now, Gabriel Cabrera. He'll get us started in this one under the... lights.
Gabriel Cabrera.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, they hate D-Roll. This has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3 D-Roll. Getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Yeah, Matty, this team has been putting up a lot of runs lately. From top to bottom, just swinging the bat super nice. Pass the baton mentality. Guys not trying to do too much, trusting in the teammates behind them.
Bobby Thatcher comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home.
Well, here's a guy we know pretty well at the plate lately, and based on 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Now the 3-0 offering is taken, strike 1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
3-2, full count. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
And that's the beauty of having a guy in the 2-hole like him. He's almost like another leadoff hitter, working a walk with just 1 out, and I think there's a good chance that he's going to be on the move at some point.
Ready now, Nino Heasy. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll get back in standing. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that one right down Main Street. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
He's not going to be happy with the execution of that pitch at all. I wouldn't be shocked if it's time for the catcher to go out and talk to him. Get him to bend his back and drive the ball down in the zone a little bit more.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Garcia waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth, right fielder.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. Kent Belanger batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Thatcher is off at first with 2 away. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back easily. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
Back in standing. The 1-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Dutton. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Brett Sierra, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, in this day and age where we're used to seeing a lot of home runs and pitchers not going very deep in a game, how about this guy? ERA in the low 1s. That's not an easy thing to do. He can strike people out, but he can also get them out via the ground ball and the fly ball. Judging by his stats this year, he is having a ridiculously good season up to this point.
First pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1. He would have signed that in blood. So let the guys continue to play the way they've been playing. Everything is going nice right now.
2 balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 2-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Belanger is going to get there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. For the moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Hero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Yeah, Matty, every person that bought a ticket tonight came to see one thing, and that's the guy on the mound. But I'll tell you what, from an offensive standpoint, this is what you live for. Who's going to make the adjustments offensively to put quality at bats against this guy? Do they have to get him early? Can someone work themselves into a big count to drive a ball in the gap late? I am so fired up to see this offense take on this monster.
Johnny Mosley is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just got a piece to the right side. And there are two away now.
Batting third baseman.
Now at the plate, David Garcia. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with two men out. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. 2 out, nobody on. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Settling in now, Booker Harris, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First pitch on its way. There's a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. The 1-1 home. Skied into straightaway right. Macias is under this one, and he's got it for out number 1.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And surprisingly today, the best arm resides out in center field. This guy's known for his range. We get it. He can go gap to gap. He's got an accurate arm. But I'll tell you what, you won't see many guys trying to take the extra base on him. He has got an absolute cannon out there.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting 7, left fielder, Julio Carbajal.
Into the box now, Julio Carbajal. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Not a real good pitch there, 0-2. Probably not what he was trying to do with that fastball. He was trying to miss probably up and away, and he threw that one down into the dirt on an 0-2 pitch. Very rarely are you going to get hitters to chase an 0-2 fastball that's down in the dirt.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
2 strikes.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Batting 8.
In now, Antoine Gagnon, man at first after the 2-out walk. Now a snap move over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. He's set, and the pitch. Missed with a slider. Gagnon is 6'2" and bats left but throws right-handed. He's been having a big season to this point, and so far the fans are rewarding him with a ton of all-star love. He leads all first basemen in votes coming into today.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game, Boney, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the All-Star game right
now. Now the 2-1 is in there for the second strike. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Wilson Macias. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. The 2-1 home. He swung up and he makes the throw to first. Macias is retired and there's one away.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And diving into the numbers on this team, the one thing that jumps off the page is the fact that these guys can flat play D. The highest fielding percentage in the league. Something to focus on today when you're watching this one.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bases are empty. One man out. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. The 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Standing in now, Leo Guerra. And he puts it on the ground to second. Guerrero from the outfield grass. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. At the plate, Salvatore Guerrero, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Guerrero.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Pena. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Center fielder number 8. Gabriel.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gabriel Cabrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes it. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Well, that's their first hit of the ball game, and they make it count as he blisters this thing to the outfield and cruises into third for the triple. We'll see if his teammate can pick him up so they can get their first run, too.
Stepping in now, Bobby Thatcher. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Comes in with an average of 265, 2 home runs and 7 driven in. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Cabrera takes his lead at third with 1 away. Line towards center field. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Two and 1 the count. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Liner toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. The relay, and he is in there.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Roy, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box, Kent Belanger. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Roy, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat head started.
This one's down to third. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Hey, D-Roy, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Herschel Roberts. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Swinging a soft liner. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
That average for him up in the 360s now. 8 home runs and 29 driven in. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone.
1 run is scored. 2 runs have scored. And he's in safely to third, as on the play 3 runs come across to score.
Now batting.
Yeah, and I'm sure the pitcher's talking to himself on the mound too, and I can't blame him. He's responsible for loading the bases, and he just served up a pitch that absolutely got roped for a bases clearing triple. 1 swing, 3 runs.
Into the box now, Antoine Gagnon, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. So far this year against Southpaws, Gagnon averages a hit once every 4 at-bats, an average at exactly 250. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
The batter, second baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Salvatore Guerrero. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right over the middle, knee high. Gagnon leads off first with 1 away. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. One and one, here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. 7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. Hit down the line at first. So this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now another 2-2. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Dutton has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Center fielder number
Digging in and looking for more, Gabriel Cabrera. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 1-0. And he takes ball 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Here comes the 1-0. 1-1 to count. The 1-1 home. Strike 2 swinging. 2 out with the man at first. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Here now the 2-2. Line toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Tom Ziegler is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning. have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Low with a fastball here. In the dirt even. It's ball one. One and two now as that's in there at the knees.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Lays off 2-2 now. And strike three there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. But not before they claim the lead here as they bat around and hang an 8th spot on him. Stepping into the box, Lawrence Gauthier. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get one or two of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2. The 1-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. The 2-2 to short. Thatcher fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting 8, center fielder, Jimmy.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jimmy Dutton, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Up around the face. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. The 2-2 hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Cabrera moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 9.
Stepping up now, Tim Roper. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off the pitch down and away, ball 2. To 2-2 now. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Nino Peasy. He singled his last time up.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
1-0 the count. Now the 1-0 is in off the plate. Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike. Sliders in for a strike.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Roper scoops it up, throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line. And clearly he was off his game this evening. Striding in once again, Kent Belanger. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. And he misses again, 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Captain Booker.
Ready for another chance. Booker Harris. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. The 2-1 home. Taken on the outside corner for strike 2. The 2-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off and the count runs full.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Sent on the ground out to second. And that is through into right field for a single. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
I'm sure the boys on the bench appreciate that, AB, right there. Grinding out an 8-pitch at bat and was able to be successful and deliver a hit for the team.
Standing in now, Herschel Roberts, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
And it's 1-2. Harris, the runner at first with 2 gone. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Digging in, Sergio Cedeno back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Ball one to start the at-bat. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Thatcher moving to his left. One down.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Stepping in now, Johnny Mosley, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Mosley, just 24 years of age. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. The 1-2. Ground ball right side. Guerrero loves it. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, David Garcia.
Digging in now, David Garcia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first. Gagnon ranges to his right, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Rubberducks lead it 8-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Julio Carbajal. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Popped him up. And this will land foul. Again, another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in a big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Here comes the 1-0. Fouled off. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3. Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Into the box, Salvatore Guerrero, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And he's in safely at third, as a run will score on the play as well. That could prove to be a big run in this one, guys.
Well, this triple brings in another run, and if they don't stop the bleeding quick and start answering back, they're going to have a hill too steep to climb.
Into the box now, Gabriel Cabrera, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Guerrero stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll drop into no man's land out there for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 10-0 score. Into the box now, Bobby Thatcher. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a throw over, and he's back in standing. He's set. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively, to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. If you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
And he's safe.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Nino Easy, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a up. You can see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
The 2-1 home. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And it looked like he went out of the zone that time, as this is skied toward the right side of the infield. Guerra camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Digging in once again, Kent Belanger, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Looking to minimize the damage here. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or 2 after this one.
Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Now a throw over to first. Runner back standing. the 2-0 home is looked at for the first strike. The 2-1 home, and it's fouled away. High in the air down the right field line. Macias has it in his tracks, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. So stepping in, Wilson Macias. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And that one just missed outside. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Missed with a slider.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4.
Robert Pena.
From the stretch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Macias gets his lead at first, nobody out. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Hit out towards second. He's got it. To second for 1, on to first, and they get them both.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Stepping in now, Leo Guerra, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Now the 1-0. Is chased out of the zone for strike 1.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Dave Richards gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Digging in and looking for more, Booker Harris.
Leading off for Akron, catcher Booker Harris.
First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Richards utilizes a good curveball as a part of his arsenal, but it's not just your run-of-the-mill breaking ball. It's unique in that he's able to throw it with great velocity. Oh, wow, what a stop. No chance to get him at first. A great effort on that one, but it'll be scored a base hit.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Digging in to try it again, Herschel Roberts, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And this one's in the dirt. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard. Foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. The Rubberducks lead this one 10-0.
Leading off for Erie.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lawrence Gauthier. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
And a fastball just a bit high.
Ball 1, no strike.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. In there for extra bases, and there goes the no-hitter. He'll get it into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Liner toward right center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
You know, D-Roll, they finally push a run across here. Yesterday, they were shut out, so anytime they can score, it's almost like throwing a party.
Yeah, Dan, no kidding. Look in that dugout. Looked like there was steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears right there. They had to get the offense going. Maybe that's the breakthrough they needed.
No balls and 1 strike. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. Here now the 2-2 is laid off of for ball number 3. Sergio Cedeno is on deck. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there on to first, and they get the double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4 turn.
Ready for another shot now. Sergio Cedeno. He flew out in his last at bat. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. The Rubberducks lead it 10-1.
Leading off for the Rubberducks.
Striding in once again, Antoine Gagnon. First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Ball 1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
That's ball 2.
2-1. Now the 2-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Salvatore Guerrero. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
So standing in, Gabriel Cabrera, and all eyes are on him as he needs a home run to complete the cycle. Here comes the first pitch. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2. Gagnon, base runner at first with 1 out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. The 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. Ready once again, Johnny Mosley. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Into the box, David Garcia. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Hit on the ground to third. Easy has it, and that's the second out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Ready for another chance, Wilson Macias. First offering on its way. And that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's ball 2 now. Now the 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up...
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. This one pretty well in the bag. 8th inning coming up. The Rubberducks lead this one 10-1. So striding in, Nino Peasy. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Third baseman, Nino Peasy.
And now a pitch on the way. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kent Belanger. First pitch coming. Here it is. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Into the box now, Booker Harris. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Belanger stands at first with 1 out. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter.
Digging in once again, Herschel Roberts.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
In there at the letters 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1 home. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Rubberducks lead it 10-1. Stepping into the box, Robert Pena. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Woody Berland is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. 1 ball, no strikes to count. That's wide, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Here's a strike. Berland, a 6-foot 1-inch right-hander. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end. Soft liner to the left side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Now in the box, Leo Guerra. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First delivery to him on the way. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and this will land foul. Ready with another 0-2. On the ground up the middle. Fielded cleanly. A tag for 1. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Stepping in, Lawrence Gautier. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here comes the first pitch. On a line, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Into the box now, Jimmy Dutton. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 delivery.
That's a
ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 1-2. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Stepping up now, Tim Roper. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Guerra over at second. Gautier at first. 2 out in the inning. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. In to score the runner from second.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Road. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 9th inning coming up. The Rubberducks lead this one 10-2. Felix Rosales comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. So coming to the plate, Julio Carbajal.
Left fielder, Julio Carbajal.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Rosales, a native of Puerto Rico. His arsenal includes a cutter, a slider, and a changeup. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. This is pulled into right. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Big Antoine Gagnon up makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. 0-2, here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Roper shading to his right. He's got it 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Salvatore Guerrero.
Salvatore Guerrero.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Up around the face. The 1-0 home is low and outside for a ball. Called strike over the outside corner. The 2-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Macias sprinting after it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Gabriel Cabrera. He'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. First pitch on its way. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. One-0 count. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Carbajal leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. The Rubberducks lead it 10-2. Next will be the designated hitter, Johnny Mosley, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
That's a
Ball 1. The 1-0. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Thatcher ranging into the outfield. He's there and records the first out. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. He was on point from the get-go this evening. Digging in now, David Garcia. First pitch coming. Here it is. They'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. The 1-0 home. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
A bouncer up the middle. Oh, look at the sliding stop in time.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
In now, Wilson Macias, as he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. He makes the catch, and they have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
10-2 the final in this game. The Rubberducks put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one. Brett Sierra earns his 6th winning decision in this one.